Mama vat my huis toe. Mama roep my thuis toe. Sing vir my, kom mama, kom mama, kom mama. Mama vat my huis toe. Mama roep my thuis toe. Sing vir my, kom mama, kom mama, kom mama.
Wayne?
Ja, Baydu.
Sy lag, ek het begin te praat en sy lag al.
Nee, ek moet lag.
Wat soort 'n vodcast is jy so optrek met 'n lag? Snap ons dat right?
Kyk, hoe kan ek ek my tande gebors, maar dis is om lag. Ek is net bly ons is hier. Ons het dit gemaak. It's been coming on now for a long time.
Yes, yes.
En ek is net bly ek is hier. Ek wil net sê kykie vir die mense, spesifiek wat nou nie net wil view nie. Ek weet wel mense wat dink kykie tune in vir die twee en ons doen nou die lang.
Ons
het
ding.
gaan promo, ons het gaan womo,
Omo. Weet jy waarvoor staan Omo?
Ek weet nie.
Old Mother Owl.
Owl.
So I like us. Hy's is 'n eend, hy's 'n wolf.
It's a wolf owl. It's a wolf owl.
Kyk, can I officially open the thing?
You may.
Maar so look at the camera when I talk.
Just look deep into the
Kykie. Eerst wil ek sê, Wayne, ek jy baie mooi vandag.
Dankie man, ek het
Mashallah.
gekom met 'n nat waslap.
Nat waslap.
Yes. Jy moet ek het dit's warm, dit is mos koud man. So jy moet ek kam in my hare because even as jy hare kam, dan kry jy koud. So ek gebruik nou net 'n waslap. Maar kykie, ek moet sê,
Ja.
jy het 'n paar kwai. Wat jy daal het jou besiel. Ek weet dis
Praat jy van die?
Ja, die lyk amper soos, so 'n ou metamorfose. Wat?
Dis 'n wat?
Dis 'n hele metamorfose.
Dis 'n metamorphosis.
Iets ja.
Ek het dit by gekoop.
Dit is so wat jy alles daai by.
Is amper soos hy het iPhone, die mense het dit is Huawei, by die plek chin dinge.
Maar dat lyk amper kyk jy, dit lyk amper soos Venom. Sê Venom is hy dink jy wat het jy?
Maar is kwai.
Nee,
Ek like
het verlyk vir my of jy net vasgeloop het in 'n klomp golfbolle en toe word hy golfbolle so getrek aan jou dat nou officially jou skoene is. Ek kan al sien al in 'n week of twee loop die hele tyd flex rond met die golfbolle. Different colors.
Trendsetter.
Met bolletjies en alles.
Tiger Woods hulle.
But listen, it's also nice cap. Ek like your cap.
Thank you.
They're representing Cape Flats.
Kan ek breek? Kan ek afshow? Kan ek wys vir die mense Cape Flats native clothing? Ja. Maar jy lyk ook mooi.
Baie dankie. Thank you.
Met jou is hy 'n tight fit of wat is die move?
Wat ek het jou so stel. Die top van my, dis die laaste wat hulle gehad het. Dat was in sy rak gewees. Hulle het my nee. Hulle gooi dit vir my. Dis 'n beyond small. Soos ek hier sit as voel ek aan moet kyk. Iemand is besig om my te choke man.
Maar om jou mag. Hulle choke om jou mag.
Ek moet nie praat van my mag. My mag is part van my. You know? But ek is happy to represent.
And if you're happy,
yeah,
then I'm happy.
No, thank you man. But listen,
happy. Yes.
Kan ons begin met die show?
Ons het begin nie.
Ons het 'n klomp guests wat ons gaan interview.
First of all, is die guests nie.
Guests.
Is guests.
Ek weet as guests.
As die guests, dankie.
Maar as jy sê met 'n S vir die viewers wat daar is, hulle moet hulle guests.
Maar hulle moet ook guests. Wie's next? But ladies and gentlemen, laat ons die show officially start.
Ja, let's.
So die is nou. Let me switch to English because ek was by Woodlands gegaan.
Yes.
Was in Engels klas. Jy sê was in Engels.
Baie great.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome officially to the first episode of the Wayne Mckay and Baydu Adams Show. En ons is hier 'n podcast hier. Oh no.
No.
Wat is ons?
'n vodcast. Nie wod wat ek kan drink, 'n vodcast.
Ons is 'n vodcast.
Dis 'n vodcast.
But ons is nou hier. We worked hard to be here.
Ja.
Dis kom nog 'n 10 rand, maar ons kan daar praat agter die show.
Definitely, yeah.
But quickly just say thank you also to the guys who's been helping behind the scenes. Gaan jy hulle name noem nie, maar ek wil die company se naam noem.
Yeah,
Simplified IT Services.
No, definitely.
Thank you very much. Julle is kwai.
Yes, thanks.
Check vir hulle op die social media, die internet en daai goeders en die wat.
Definitely for the support, I really appreciate it. And then also for support for the people that supported me in terms of my sponsor met my underwear. Wat ek nou aan het is just underwear. Just to keep me tight during a winter. So thank you. Ja.
Daar is die part van die skrip.
Oh, okay.
Sy moet nou betaal vir dit. Hy was nou endorsement. Ons
ja. Maar ek het nie genoem die naam van die
Oh, that's also
Underwear,
true.
dat
Maar
was-
het gepraat van
dat was
underwear.
enough, ja.
Okay, but anyway. So kan ons nou die show begin nou?
Ja, ons kan
Okay.
begin.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome officially. Ons eerste guest, kyk die girl hier nou. Ek ken nie van nie, I'll admit. Ek ken ons van almal.
That's why she's a guest. Because they would yes. Jy nie vir haar ken nie, jy moet yes.
Oh, dis 'n guest wie
Hy
sê.
so lanky. Guess wie so.
Guest wie sê. But in all honesty, I saw on social media, I saw a post of her song.
Ja.
Nou, ek was nie skieurig. Sê ek ken ons van almal man.
Exactly.
Ek like sy breakie, like sy weet ek is over breakie. Right? Ek is humble.
Never. Just on a Saturday.
But okay, so anyway, seriously stuff now. So I clicked on this link, saw the song, and I listened to the song, and I was like, "This, can we swear? We must."
Net 'n bietjie, but nie te have
Nee, hectic,
have it.
fluky.
Ja.
Okay.
So like, yeah, just to
So it was. Can I say just?
yeah, for
Okay.
those for that listening, especially the foreigners, just means jacket.
Jacket.
Yeah.
It was a jacket song. But I love the song, and what I liked about the song, it's got a guma arrangement to it, and the words are very clever. I think if I had the girl inbox, if I unkry in the show,
Yeah.
so
and,
miskien
and ons like hy Guma.
Ja.
Ons moet vandag. Ek
Ja.
meen jy weet ons is in die klubs. Ons
explain nou sy dan kan jy show dan kan
Ons
jy
kyk-
vat sy maar nou oor. Nee, praat sy man.
That's
Let's
how
say
ek voel. As ek voel in hy Guma, that's why when I hear that type of music, any maak is dat maar sy kan nie in
sy klaar.
ek is amper klaar. Maar as jy maar sê jy weet dat sy nie samangas en hy moet maar dis ek kan nie wag vir 'n bus. Kar kan verby ry, reën. Same thing. Hey, doen ek ja. Anjo, terwyl dit reën. Ek dink ek is klaar nou.
En sy is klaar because hy was nie maar van die skrip gewees nie.
Oh, okay.
So hy Wayne het hy self gedruk because die skrip nou sy kop was gewees. Ek praat.
Yes.
Hy introduce ek vir haar.
Ja,
Maar wat maak sy?
I didn't improvise.
Toe vat sy oor.
Yeah, I apologize.
Wayne apologizes, it's fine.
Apologize for now.
Kan ons asseblief kan ons aangaan met die vodcast.
Yes, let's go.
So I saw this young lady, made contact with her, loved the song, and we got to India today. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands in mine, MC altyd mos sê, your hands in mine, Jodi Jantjies. Jody,
Hello, Baydu. Hello, Wayne.
Hi, Lisa.
Yo, thank you for having me today.
No,
It's so lekker to be here.
it's an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
It's
And I love your t-shirts. I just want to say, ek is ook van die Mitchells Plain.
aware.
So we're representing today.
Listen,
Yeah.
Jody, I'm going to be honest. I don't know much about you, and I think we're going to find it out in this journey right now.
Yep.
So maybe just quickly tell us about yourself. Tell us where you're from, what you do, what you are up to, so that we can kind of get an idea of who you are.
Okay, so my name is Jodi Jantjies. Jantjies.
Not
Jantjies.
Yankees.
Not Yankees. Emphasis on the ch. I am 22 years old, and
Jong, baie jong. Very
I
young.
do music and I work full time. 9 to 5. I work with a man, unfortunately. Ons moet maar nou eat. And I started doing this singing thing in 2016.
Okay.
And yeah, I was very delusional. I was like, I want to make it big in South Africa. I want to be a groot pop star. And I guess I'm still on my way to trying to be a pop star in South Africa. I don't know how it's going to work. But that's me.
And before Wayne asks his question, I just want to interject there and say, so is he delusionally girlfriend? Because you've got to keep on with your dreams.
Yeah.
That you're going to get knocked over 20 times. You're going to
Yeah.
have 300 doors closed in your face. You're going to have sent out 600 emails and
Yeah.
only one's going to come back. But don't ever give up on your dreams. So you are an amazing human being. You are an amazing artist and you are an amazing singer. Don't let
Okay.
anybody tell you any less. Doen jou ding.
Thank you.
Dit is nou klaar.
Dat was fijn, hè? Dat was fijn.
Het was
Nou, so improvise.
Ja,
man.
nee,
So improvise.
ja,
Nie wat
right.
jy-
Ek het gegis gaan hy doen. Jody, you just gave us a whole brief on who you are, and thank you very much for reminding us that we have t-shirts.
Yeah.
But this winters is actually hoodie tops.
Okay,
We
sorry.
don't wear t-shirts
Oh,
during
so
winter
sorry.
because dan
My mistake.
Sy weet nee, hy bors trek toe as ek nou 'n t-shirt moet aansit. But just as an artist, have you performed any spots in terms of your craft Where have you performed, and what's the plans afoot in terms of?
Yeah, so I've been around actually. I've performed at all the, the Said Feest. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Yeah, I know that.
I've sung at the Kaka and Ka.
Okay.
Okay, it's Oudtshoorn, wasn't it?
Yes, Oudtshoorn. I've sung there a few times. And I've also had a few shows at the Hardscape also, a few shows. And that was really, really amazing. I think there it was where I saw myself on like the big stage. Because the sound is now great.
Quite.
It's always a full house in Artscape,
yeah.
and ik kan myself hoor, and I'm like, yes, I sound quiet. And Artscape would make you hear that. So for me, it was just like, I think I want to do this. So it's always like a liquor venue when I'm at Artscape, yeah. But I've been around.
And that the Artscape one is at the Said Oosterfeest.
The Oosterfeest is also at Artscape, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wat ik jou gevraagd heb is, do you come from a musical family? Is it because normally when people say, now before you answer, I just want to give you some background about Wayne Mckay and Baydu Adams.
Okay.
Ons hele familie kan sing.
Ja.
Almal. Hulle sing in die kerk, sing in die Malay choirs en die klopse.
Badkamer.
Wayne en Baydu kan nie sing nie.
Ons, ja,
Want kan ons ja.
Ons kan nie. Nie eens ons 'n liewe nie. En dis ons 'n karroete wat daar is die feeste hoe ons kan sing.
En ons is proud daarvan. Because it's who we are.
Yes.
And we're never going to give up on our
Definitely.
dreams.
Nou, blad, ik kan onthou by my program gewees het, wat ek geaudition het. Hulle het my sommer gesê, ek het nie eens my mond oopgemaak nie. Toe sê hulle, sy sal iets maak vir die next round. Dat was in sy round nie, maar luckily vir my. Ek het hy judge se kar se wiele
Kwaai.
pas gestiek. Ek het dit geslash. Hy weet nou nog nie. And lo and
Hy weet
behold,
nou, hy
they
weet nou.
cancelled that particular after 18 seasons. I'm not even going to name the program, but I am my own idol.
Kwaai.
I am my own idol.
Wayne, like I
Oh,
told her
sorry.
earlier, don't give up on your dreams.
No,
Thank you
thank
for
you,
your
man.
Say, kykie, weet jy wat? Ek kan sy bak so 'n song aan die
We can.
We can.
Met 'n Guma beat in.
Ja,
Met 'n Guma
kwaai.
beat in, ja,
Lekker.
Ja, ek is nou sommer lus vir kosistes. Sorry man, it's just that feeling. Dit is winter.
Maar maak jy net nie so op 'n community radio station sê, oh, I listen for sisters. Now if anybody is out there listening to it. Maar julle maak maar so.
No, we don't. Ons wag lank.
Sy lieg, julle maak so Wayne
No,
kan
we
hoor.
don't. Die mense bring liewes dit die gat, hulle maak eie goed. It's the worst part. Like, the stuff I'm looking now. This should have been put together on its own. So even if you just want to fry it.
Fry
Jy kan nie iets warm gemaak af. In the microwave en dan slaat die lugte af. And the one side is warm and the other side is not on.
All the
Jy kan
time.
nie op bed is. Jou bed is koud onder en bo is dit warm.
Okay, so 'n wit kosiste bone, 'n donker kosiste. Maar ek het vir 'n kwessie gevra van haar. Wat was ek kan jy nou?
Sy het gevra
Van die
van 'n
singery, familie.
So I come from a musical
Ja, kan
family.
antwoord maar kan hulle maar because die ou.
So not really. I don't know. So my ma kan nie sing nie. My daddy says he used to sing. Hy het gesê he was still like, he was he was a teenager. And then he would stand op die hoeke van Steenburg saam met sy chommies, and then they would sing for the girls on the streets, and then they would harmonize. So I think maybe I get it a bit from there. And then I have some people who also do music in my family also. And I do have a twin sister.
Oh wow.
Sy sing ook, so we sing in church together. So yeah, that's
Does your twin, is it an identical twin? Or
not at all.
Okay.
We don't look alike at all.
Oh,
Ek
like
lyk
Wayne and
soos
I.
my pa.
Not many people know that Wayne and I are actually twins. Or is it
Okay,
either
I can
twins,
see
yeah.
a bit, yeah. I can see it in the nose.
Ons is praat. What a very good liar. Coming from a non-musical family. But listen, you indicated obviously you spoke about your family and loving singing, artscape, kanka, etc. But you also mentioned earlier that you work for the man. You have to work for the man. So you're currently working full time.
Yes.
But what have you studied? What kind of, in terms of education, what have you done? What have you been studying?
So I did a PA at UW's for about 4 years. UW's, yeah. For about 4 years. It was supposed to be 3 years, but I did it in 4 years because it was a bit hectic for me. Ek moes die music gejuggle it with studies and the pandemic, and then it hit me a bit. I had a bit of a mental breakdown. Ek het al my varkies verloor een jaar, and then so I took a break.
Die solution wat is Vicks.
Vicks
help met alles.
As ek net geweet het,
Ja,
né?
dit is simpel. Jy maak hierdie psychologist
Jessie.
sê Vicks hier die voete. Jy bring tempo boys, jy bring
Nou
tempo
weet
En on jou voete.
Jou tempo boys.
En on jou voete, ja.
Nou weet ek vir next time.
Nee.
Dankie.
Anyway, sorry, gaan aan.
Yeah, and then I had a bit of al my varkies verloor, and then I took a break. But in that same year, waar ek almal my varkies verloor het, het ek music gemaakt. So it was sort of like, you know,
It's a way,
a good
an escape
thing.
and
An
a way
escape,
into
exactly,
something.
yeah. And I made beautiful music. Like it's my music, so ek sal sê it's beautiful music I made. Maar toe het ek net gedink, no man, ek wil dit weer gaan doen. I want to make it finish. I'm going to go study. And it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I don't think I'll ever go study again. It was very, very difficult. But I have my degree now and I'm working. So get your education, but it's not going to be easy.
Lovely stuff, man.
Yeah.
So see quickly, so were you also, when you've been studying, obviously, and you know there's also a culture at UWC where everyone, they kind of get them, they resonate at the canteen.
Yes, the caf.
Just,
The caf.
and the
So
caf.
jy hoor dit heel dag, pa, kan my nou so pe,
Did those students, did they make it? Did they make it? Or
Ek
they
weet
still
nie jong, I don't know, ek was die dag gewees, jare terug was ek op dinges gewees, because ek het moes gestudy by die huis. So ek moet my alleen daar my nou gespeel het by my huis.
Sy's
So,
gesoliteer gespeel op die computer. Kan jy klaar met jazz speel?
Nee, dit is ek 'n jazz aan het. But other than that, is ek quite fine. As ek kan dit speel.
Did you just added a swear word there?
No, that is not a swear word.
But didn't we, we said,
Just when I have a jacket on.
oh, so that's a lie.
Sy vang het toe, hy's agter, 'n week agter, hy het gebuffer. Dit sê as hy nou buffer, hy het 'n film wat ek buffer het heeltyd. Like, I'm so deep into this movie, he buffer it. That's why I just want to go to the movies directly. Check die problem met mense wat verbyloop en almal.
Wat so met die movies? Wat sê jy die mense wat byloop?
Ja, dit is my ding is movies.
Nee,
Maar in
man,
the
wait,
past,
man. Ek is baie disappointed in jou.
It
Nee,
was movies. It was die pirate movie. Was jy
uh,
pirate met sy
jy-
oogie? Was dit movies wat vir my gestees?
Wayne.
Weet jy, ek kyk
We can
vast
all
in
talk together, we can all sing together.
Ja,
But we can't all talk together.
exactly. That's
Nou,
why-
jy kan nie vir ons sê, jy het 'n movie gewatch. Waar daar mense verby die screen loop.
I have, it's a
Wayne,
movie that I got.
Wayne, let me finish. En vir my sê, dat hy was nie 'n pirated copy gewees nie.
It was a pirated copy because it was actually Fast and the Furious ene. But where I realized it was a pirate movie is while I was watching the first 5 minutes of Fast and the Furious 10 to come as scenes op van Fast and the Furious 1, 2 en 3. Toe ek totally confused. Toe moet ek en mense loop verby en skree, nou, kyk ek dit nou in die movies of kyk ek in die reis? So I would suggest people just go to the cinema. Be a guest to yourself and take yourself to the cinema. I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, anyway.
Is ek
Ja.
klaar? Klaar?
Ja, ek is klaar.
Oh, okay. Ek is kon vergeet wat gevra het. Sy praat so lank die hele tyd. Dis
Sorry.
ek weet dit is ons show, but
Yes.
as dit 'n guest op ons net, sy moet ons
Yes.
nou 'n bietjie praat. Anyway, so do you play any musical instruments?
I do very badly. I play the keyboard. I play in church.
Okay.
So I just like now four chords, and it helps me.
But at least you play.
Yeah, at least I play.
Okay. And sport and stuff like that? Or you
No,
into-
I'm the least
the least
athletic
sporting person ever.
Glad nie. I don't know how to run. Ek loop af val ek om. So no sports for me. But I love rugby and I love to watch sport. Ek sal maar net kyk.
Okay. You did say earlier, you alluded to the fact that you are from Mitchells Plain, but you
Yeah.
didn't tell us where. So
I'm
before
from
you...
Tafelberg.
Okay, I was going to say that before you answer. Sy
Tableview.
Nee, maar sy kry
Tableview.
nie clues in hoe die vodcast werk. Like, ek het my kwessie klaar gevra en antwoord sy al.
Ja.
Dan waar los hy van my?
Topical.
Dis was my eerste podcast. Ek is 'n amateur.
Yes, the vodka. Stay in school. Stay in school. Imagine that. Road professional. UWC.
Anyway, hou ek nou gevra het man. Wat
Ek weet nie,
wat sê my jare iets vra because ek is nog gestap.
No, I think you spoke about obviously the instruments and the things that you're speaking about.
Wayne also plays instruments every now and then.
Very much. I play the banjo. The
Wow.
banjo. Yes, I lost the banjo, but then I started playing again on my own without
The banjo.
the banjo.
Got you.
I'm half Australian.
Ek wil nou net sê
Hy is 'n Latino
a didgeridoo. Hy sê
Hy lang ding man.
Ja,
As ek that
didgeridoo.
was way
Kazoo.
before.
Ek dink hy's 'n kazoo, ne?
No,
Of
it's not. It's a Kazulu.
Oe.
Kazulu.
KwaZulu Natal.
KwaZulu Natal. That was something we used. That's for cell phones.
Okay.
For iPhone 4. That's how we call people. As jy met Engels kinders het gewiet as in die pad gespeel sê die maar jou mom is calling. Sy kan in 3 strate wegwys. Dan is Jane dan. But the question I wanted to ask you is obviously you said you don't play any instruments etc. But you also mentioned that look way forward you would definitely want to be on stage.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of taking it forward, are you with any agencies or anything else? Because I know for a fact if you are an artist, I know a lot of artists, they've got to have to self-navigate themselves when they want to have stage time, etc. Have you ever thought of latching on maybe with an agency or someone that can guide you to the because you must remember, you had to juggle a lot of things with your studies, 4 years of studies and singing. You know what your passion is, but you kind of also have to balance the business from singing as an
Yes,
artist.
definitely.
What is your thoughts on that going forward? Is there any plans for doing something that way?
Definitely. But the thing is, so recently I had someone vir my gebel en te sê, hulle of hul vir my moes nou sign.
Ja.
And I'm very, very excited and things like that. Maar ek is ook like baie vol nonsense ook. Like
Okay.
ek sê my ding, I want something om te gebeur my way.
Sure.
And that's only fair.
It's fair, definitely. And especially our people, I know for the fact that ek moet myself beskerm, you know. And so ek het vir hulle gestuur my song and they loved it. Apparently they loved it and things like that. Maar toe sê hulle hulle het van my mense gee om saam te werk. Toe sê ek, no, I have my own people. And then I never heard from them again. Which is fine, great, because I know now how they operate.
Yeah.
So I think it's just, for me especially, it's very hard to find people wat saam met my gaan werk instead of ek moet vir hulle werk.
And benefit off
and
you.
benefit,
Ek wil-
exactly.
It's funny jy gemention because een van die artists ek mee gepraat het, toe vind ek uit, hy sê vir my, ja maar soos sien nou Wayne het na die show gearrange, Wayne skuld my nog geld. Ek vra my nou, hoekom skuld Wayne vir jou geld? Hy sê nee, want hy het my niet, hy het my nog nie betaal nie. Nou hoe lang gelede was dit? Nou, so 2 maande. So I couldn't understand why people are not saying, because this is my value, if I'm going to charge you
Exactly.
with 2K, 5K, 30,000 Rand for one song, 10 songs, give me 50% up front, or give me 70%, or pay me up front. And if I don't perform, you get your money back. So you are right. I think what you are doing is a good thing, standing up for what you believe in, A. And then B, also, you might seem like a bit of a diva or demanding, maar as jou ding.
Now, especially that, like, I really hate it because ek is mos nou 'n vrou. So ek gaan sê ek wil dit die way and then immediately she's a diva. But if you chase mos 'n man, so ek gaan sê nee, ek wil dit die way and it's like no, he's a boss, he's fine. But because ek is 'n vrou, so now I'm gonna say nee, sy's 'n diva. Sy's net difficult om saam te werk. I'm not. I know what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you find a lot of those things, sorry, I'm cutting you now, but do you find a lot of those things in your life, and especially with this industry where it's still the male and the female thing and it's still unfair and you need to prove yourself 10 times over?
Definitely. I think so, definitely. And especially because ek is jonk, ek is 'n vrou, en ek is bruin. So I think, and because, I don't know if you know, I stutter. So I feel like I need to, ek moet like, I need to 5 times harder than the average person. So I think it's my like like hoe het is, but ek het ook besef dat like ek gaan nie meer net sê like okay, ek gaan dit doen nie. Okay,
Ja.
I'm gonna do this.
Ja.
Ek gaan vir jou sê, ek wil dit so gedoen hê.
Kwai.
En if you nou kunnen sê okay to that and it's fine. Ek gaan nie saam met jou werkie.
Ek het dieselfde ding gehad met Wayne, because Wayne is baie met sy diewe.
Ek het so agtergekom.
Nou voel ek sommer die diewenis kom oor my.
Ek het nie iets gesê, dis hy dit self gesê.
Ek voel die diewenis.
Maar is niks fout om 'n diewe te wees.
Ja, maar
Embrace.
daar's 'n tyd vir alles
It's
by
a
pa.
it's more like a tiva. You know, tiva. You can associate with
I
it.
can,
Tiva with female. Tiva, more male, you know. But these days moet jou pronouns ook ken.
Ja.
Yeah,
Soos
you need to
hulle
be
by
very
diva.
careful. Yeah.
Dis 'n diewe, is 'n diewe.
Diewe.
No, but yeah, I hear what you say, and I agree with you, and especially with your talent. The value is so important as to what you do and what you put out there, and especially when you want to equate the two together. So obviously, it's. I mean, I know of international artists, for example, that's no longer with us. Their music are still playing on the airwaves.
Yeah.
And they also have to go through what you're going through, where they actually would write on their face or even on their album covers that they are slaves to the music industry.
Wow.
And just trying to wait to get out of their contract so that they can go on their own. So they are a slave to, you know. But you also know nowadays, things have changed so much with social media coming in, and you also have the opportunity now to actually cut out the middleman.
Yes.
And put out your own music as an independent artist, for example.
Yeah.
Register your music, etc., and get it out on particular platforms.
It sounds amazing, né? But it's very, very hard to like do that. Has jy geld om dit te doen, né? It's very, very expensive to make music. Very, very expensive. So I guess I'm also just like seeing where has ek nou, you know? Because Hens het ook like vir my gevra like gaan jy nou like meer like music maak, like I want to obviously make
But
music,
it costs,
but it
and it takes
costs
time,
money.
and it's
Exactly, it
effort.
takes time, exactly. Like ek het nie geld nie. Ek moet 'n band betaal, ek moet nie
Studio.
studio
producers.
is expensive. Ek het nooit geweet nie. So it's really, really hard, but
Kyk, as jy wil, Wayne sy huis uit 'n
This is like a tiva.
Hy het 'n laptop.
Jy kom kleptomanias praat. Imagine that.
Okay,
we will
jokes
talk
aside.
later about
No,
that.
it's fine. Dit is net dat daar wat jy nou wil hê ek moet vir jou dan is my vullis drom staan ek sê daar. So won't work.
Nou, so daar is space.
That's space, but it's really nice. Sound like the vullis drom nie.
Listen, do you only sing in Afrikaans or do you sing English?
No, I sing both, in
Okay.
English and
do you do
Afrikaans.
only your
yeah.
own music or do you do covers as well?
Just my own music, just for the sake of I can't remember words.
Oh, okay.
So it's safe if I do my own music and then I'm like, you know, I'm gonna sing it. It's must my
your
song.
song.
So if I sing it wrong,
No,
no,
what's-
can't tell me anything.
Exactly. En die man kan die lyrics steel nie because it's jou eie lyrics.
Exactly,
Hulle
that's-
moet luister.
that's my eie
luister en
lyrics,
everything
yeah.
as well. Okay. And in terms of internationally, because I mean you find that you have artists, I'm referring out to local artists, hulle latch on to artists wat hulle miskien nou geadmire het vir jare. For example, Tina Turner. I know artists as net
Simply
Tina
the best.
Simply the best. Sy hoor net simply, maar Tina Turner het like 400 ander tracks
Yeah.
wat ook goed is, right? So when you see this person in he or she sings and that weet Tina Turner, I mean really is daar niks anders wat die persoon kan sing nie. Is die persoon aan jazz? I mean does the person have a jacket to wear? So or people love Mariah Carey and those type of things. So who is the international artist that you love or aspire to, or, you know, who do you like to enjoy?
That's a difficult question.
Thank you.
Wasn't a compliment.
It's a difficult question because I don't know, man. Like I feel like I kind of say like, oh, I wanna sound like Adele or something like that. But I know I can't sound like Adele ever in my life. So ek gaan my
Moenie soos Adele sound, because Adele sy release 'n album elke derde, vierde jaar. En in elke album, het is sad.
Yeah. But sad sells, no?
Maar niet voor mij niet.
No.
Niet
So,
voor mij niet, because it means you've got to be sad, because zij sad.
Yeah.
Your sadness connect niet met haar
I
sadness.
get you, yeah. I get you.
So just don't do it, Ik zie zomaar, because I was your promoter, zal ik je zomaar gezegd.
Not to tell.
Not
Not
Adele.
Adele.
Not
Okay.
on this day.
I
Not
think-
Adele. Maybe on a Thursday.
Maybe-
But niet Adele.
Thursdays moest altijd
Maar
bedroevig.
liever een vruk Adele.
Okay.
But niet Adele. Nee. Any other artists? Just let's go down the list.
I don't know, there's so many, like,
No, it's
No,
fine.
I'm
I can
stumped
see
now.
you've done it. Jy nou by A begin.
Yeah.
Jy by dit begin. It's fine.
no, but really, there are so many, maar like, for
It's
me,
also-
it's just,
In your defense, it's also a dumb question to ask.
No,
in a,
man.
In a vodcast. Like,
No.
like if I was the guest and somebody asked me,
It's a dumb question. It's a question.
well, but I was here quite question anyway.
Okay.
no, it was a great
Also-
question. I'm just stumped.
No, sorry, hold on.
As I always
Jody,
am.
Dis is
No
jou
need.
show nie.
No need
Ons
om
het gepraat
salsa
hieroor.
music.
Ek het gesê Wayne, kom met kwai questions. Nou kom hy met dis wat no man Wayne man.
Nou moet daar nou sommer 10 background music van Adele. Hello.
I heard
me
that
looking
you.
for? Was we just say, ja, we said, ja, album 21, 27, 32. So moet ze maar sê, I've had enough.
Klaar.
Jy moet al like sê album dis.
Listen, I was going to ask you, what do you think of today's music though? Because we're not talking about modern music. What is your opinion from vandaagse music?
I love today's music.
Okay.
Because I think people sort of have now more freedom to basically do, you know, what
Yeah.
they want to do. Because I know then, like, it was like very like, jy moet music maak, gaan verkoop,
Sure.
you know. But now I think like people are just being like, oh, ek hou van die, so ek gaan dit uitsit. But I also think there's also now a weird thing that like people are making music for TikTok,
Yeah.
especially. So it's very fast music and it's just like a small snippet that
section,
like
and
viral
then
gaan.
yeah.
And then you like hear the whole song and like,
Yeah.
maar die hele song is
As
dan nie
is
so
kwaai
so
nie.
kwaai soos die res van die song. So it's that weird little thing with
Yeah.
like music. But I mean like, maak music as jy wil music maak. It's a free and open world.
Okay.
Like it.
Everyone's
and
a creative today.
The thing about you mentioned TikTok when we were in radio. I'm talking to Wayne now specifically because I just nog on radio. Hy's wat 'n show is op nou weer Wayne?
It's not a radio show.
Hy's op Bush Radio op donderdag aan time Wayne.
It's just after 7.
Just after 7.
Everyone.
Praat in die camera Wayne. So we spoke about this.
Yeah.
But anyway, a serious note now. We
Love you.
we your fans. When we did music, because that's part of the job as a program manager. You work on the songs that you can add and so on and so forth. At one stage, I counted it was four songs in our top songs that were that came from TikTok.
Oh.
And it just goes to show how radio has changed, being influenced by social media, such as the TikToks, Instagrams, Twitters, Facebooks, and YouTubes of the world. So it's interesting that you should mention that. And I think it's just on a radio speech, but if radio stations start looking at things like that they use the influence that especially the younger generation are using and put that onto their station, it's actually a benefit for them as opposed to just pushing them full of old music. And just on that, any influences from your parents, the music that they used to listen to?
I wouldn't know. So my ma and pa are like very, they are pastors.
Oh, that's very spiritual.
Very, very spiritual. So for the longest time, I didn't listen to any secular music in my house.
Wow.
Okay.
So like at school, there are some days, and then they like have like shows and stuff, and then everyone is singing, "Can we talk?" in extant.
What is
song?
this?
I was like, how do you not know this song? But I didn't grow up with that
Wow.
music, so ek moet het nou self geleer het, op my eie ook geleer het, like, oh, I like that old school song, what the song is that, so I had to relearn. But now I'm also starting to like Teddy, is that song wat Teddy gelijk het, Teddy said, oh, that put, like, for him it was the longest time, ons mag nie sing. So now I'm just like nudging him, like, is that song wat Teddy van gehou het, en Teddy said, oh, that he used to like, Tiny Bubbles.
Tiny bubbles. Hy's 'n Edo Edward.
He used to love it, so hy is ook al die name wat hy gesing het op die hoeke wat hy die kels gehang
For the girls, yeah.
That was he quoting her. I was like, "Fang! He's your tiny bubble." No.
Hy moenie die sien nie.
Hy gaan eers tussen die dag, kan jy praat met tiny bubble?
Pastor, ons vra verskoning asseblief. It's
Sorry,
just a joke.
Pastor. Never meant it, but it's a cool tiny bubble.
Ja.
Okay, wait.
Ja, no, just, maar hoe het gekom nou met die Guma koor? How did that song come about? I mean,
Guma koor.
how did you decide, okay, because, I mean, I I said, I love your track.
Thank you so
How
much.
did it just come about that? I mean, they come from a pastor's family,
Which is
church, secular
exactly.
music,
So it's
tiny
funny.
bubbles, wah, and your gezicht.
So it's very funny. Like I don't know any songs that is like Kuma music. I didn't know any music. And then in 2020, I think I did a show. And then for the show, ek moes 'n song gedoen het vir die show. Dink ek, okay, ek gaan 'n song so maar self like skryf. And then I have a producer. He's very hard on me. Toe hy vir my gesê, Jody, gooi jou songs is te sad en donker. Is daar iets verkeerd met jou? No, I have very dark songs. Toe sê hy vir my like do something fun. And I was like, but I don't want to do something like dance because I can't dance. Ek kan nie. Like I don't have to left it. Ek is net links.
So I did some tiny bubble. Sy kan nog nooit twee linker
Like,
voete.
dit is bubbles hier.
Ja, sy kan hy bubbles skoene dra.
Pastor,
In jou mag.
So yeah. And then I decided I'm gonna write something
Okay.
now today because I love the music. Like I think it's also very special to me, and because ek was like nooit like deel gewees van like my like my culture nie.
Sure.
And then I wanted to like do something for the music, and then I wanted to like do something for basically Cape Town also. Because I mean we have a beautiful heritage and we have a beautiful culture.
Yep.
En ek wou het moes nou like I wanted to like
Showcase.
do something about
Yeah,
it exactly.
yeah.
And then I went to go do my research on the music, and then there's like a thing in the song waar ek sang mama mama kan jy my oor. Oh, nee, I'm singing
Van Rosa.
Sang vir my van Rosa in die maande van die jaar, van die maand wat helder skyn en in my sê my kortste rokkie. Ooh, and that whole songs, his most songs, that
Definitely,
is most
yeah.
now the music. And then I went to also to like ek het vir mense gebel om te like vra hoe spel mens Kuma because I didn't wanted to like be the gentrified version of it also. I didn't want it. I wanted to be purely colored spelling and everything. And then I started writing the song like ek verlang na die Soutsee ryk. Ek verlang, oh ja, na die koue suid. And I'm like, oh, I like that. And it's like, mama vat my huis toe, mama roep my thuis toe. Oh, en sing vir my, goemama, goemama, goemama,
Jo.
goema koer. And I was like, I like this. And then I added, daar kom die Alibaba. I don't know who wrote that. So as iemand vir my kom vra oor royalties, ek
so-
weet nie.
Nice.
Wat ek weet, Wayne, kan ek maar gou
No.
because tussen ons twee is ek mos nou die meer die expert.
Okay.
Ek wil nou nie. Nee, die mense dink ek breng.
Ek is die Tiba en ek is die expert.
What I can tell you about daar kom die Alabama, it was a ship called the Alabama.
Okay.
En die skip het gepatrol die coast van die Kaap. I think it was like a warship or intercepting ship. En daar's 'n klomp influences van Amerika in die klopse. So the derogatory term is actually coons, because that's how we say minstrels, because minstrels also come from America. Coons because they said the black people steal like raccoons. So that's why it's derogatory. Then if you look at the other cultures, they used to paint their face, which was the black face, where white people used to make cut of the Negroes back then. They used to paint their face black, called blackface, Al Jolson and those guys. And they would make their face like a raccoon. So it's swart met die wit patch. So those type of things. And going forward up until today, you will see the colorful kind of face painting. You'll see the same satin outfits, the sequins outfits, the trumpets, the guma drums and all. So there's very much stuff from the past that's connected to this. I love the fact that you did your research, because it's the one thing that, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I like the fact that she used those things.
Yeah.
And it's Alfie's, so success Alfie's songs.
Yeah.
vertel me van die maanden van die jaar, January, February, March, April, May. So it's very, very clever. Kan sy nie vir ons die song miskien
Ek
sing
dink
nie?
sy moet, want sy kan sommer sê dat
Sy wil.
En wat ek likes is die mere fact dat 'n producer vir haar geforce het in 'n sense van uit 'n shell uit te kom, because
Yes.
the mere sy vir haarself sê, no, but I can't do this because I'm more in from the dark side. Hence the reason I said no Adele, because she would have been in a darker side, because then you actually just be seen as an artist that sy sing net music from the
Limited.
dark side. You're
Yeah.
limited. And the mere fact dat jy nou oorgestap het na die kom, ek dink sy kan loop in die nekste ding is.
Sy kan saam met ons kom,
Sy kan
saam-
saam loop in
ja.
die nek ding is, ja.
Asseblief, I
Ja, sy moet
really
saam
want
loop.
Nee, sy
to.
moet saam met ons
Sy
kom.
moet
No,
saam
I'm
met- sy sal
so
dit nie maak nie,
honestly-
want sy kan saam loop.
Yeah, ek gaan nie loop, ek gaan nie dans nie,
the-
maar I just want to be
No,
there.
you
Like,
gotta feel that.
I just wanna
and
be
hopefully you
there.
can do another 20 tracks
Hopefully.
out of that just by listening
Yeah.
and creating. That's the
maybe
whole
make a whole thing
That's
about
the
the
idea
album.
of the
For my
whole
album.
creative process. That's why I have to take tablets in June for January.
Hy
Just so
liedjie. Wayne, tweede nuwe jaar is nou so Saterdag. Dan van Woensdag was Wayne by die huis. Wayne vat sy voltarens. Hy practice. Hy sê vir my,
Ja.
I'm not, there's no word of a lie, guys.
Definitely.
Hy practice, hy loop 5 kilometers elke dag.
Ja.
Because it literally is a physical thing. And here's the funny thing, Wayne.
Ja.
Weet jy dat distance is minder as 5 kilometers?
Correct. But jy voel asof jy klabe kat loop. You know? Sy voel dit man, even jou holvange.
Oh,
As in sy chops.
ek kan nie stik wat ek kan al sê.
No, all sweets man.
Oh.
You know, all
Oh, yeah.
eucalyptus. Ek voel my eucalyptus is on almal day, but it's so much fun.
Yeah. You must
And
come.
you, I think she will definitely. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's sing
Let's
a
do
bit,
that,
so
yeah.
especially for our viewers.
So is that the end of it? Can we get her to sing the song with you?
Yeah,
Wait.
we can use, no, you can sing for us.
No, but I need to go pee, man. So what I'm saying is,
En dis nie nou daai wat hy nie dan is. That's why. Although vat ek met Voltaren, hy het 'n swak blaas. In English you got a very swag blaas. Die ding pus oral. That's why there's spots in Adderley Straat that's not been declared a national monument because it Baydu pus there. You know, in some provinces I spray mense punt so langs die potholes na, hulle spray ding is dit.
I pine.
Daar by hom spray hulle daar. Baydu pus there.
Okay, can we stop this now?
Yeah. Same.
But Jody, just to end off, and we're going to ask you to sing the song.
Okay, yes.
But just to end off, thank you very much for being a guest on our show. Thank you very much for spending the time, for telling us your story. I think hopefully with this video, more and more people will see you, more and more people will use you on stage. And just my final advice to you, you're young, you're beautiful, you've got all the talent that you need. Go out there, do your thing. You're going to get lots of stumbling blocks. Wayne het nou 'n comedian gehoord laas jaar. Hy was al 60 jaar getrouwd met 'n comedian. Laas jaar toe raak hy famous. But what I'm saying is don't ever give up on your dreams and your hopes. And yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me. It's
From my
also
side,
lekker to be
just
here.
what he said. But I'll just add a few things in there. Is that he said never give up. That's very important. That thing was never give up, right?
Yeah.
So that you don't at the end of the day or when you get to your career, do music dark music at the end by singing music that makes everyone feel sad, and that. We don't want to remember you of a person that's been very sad.
Yeah.
Kuma bring out the best. It brings out the colors.
Yeah.
It brings out. So you need people like your producers that can push you to the next level and say, try this, and try that.
Yeah.
So, and also, I'm glad you also mentioned the fact that there's no specific international artist that you kind of aspire to. Just be you. You do
Yeah.
your original and do you. So by begin van scratch and you create, and that's what we like of you of creators. So ek kan nie wag om vir jou te sien. Kom aan nie. Kyk. Popsicles. Tiny bubbles.
Tiny bubble.
Tiny bubble.
So I think we can end the show must now.
Yeah, we can end it, yeah. So we can
okay.
roll the credits there.
Kwai,
Roll it.
daar's nie baie credits hier,
Daar's
maar
nie
soos
baie
eerste
credits
show was
nie.
dit.
Nee, maar
As
al
hy
die
nog 'n
credits.
sponsor is as verlyk is, maar ons soekie, kyk ek wil net sê vir ek soekie 'n burger sponsor nie.
No, definitely.
Ek daai is ons soek geld.
It's a yeah, but we
2 million man.
even if first is now going to stop doing it.
I'm kidding. Guys, thank you once again for joining us. We're going to listen to Jody's track and we'll be back with the next Vodcast. Have yourself a lekker day from our side. Bye.
Listen, thanks very much for tuning in, for watching to our Vodcast. This is our first episode. Baydu, a massive pleasure. Thanks for having me here. And then to the viewers, we will be back. like, you know, any TV series or Vodcast or whatever the case may be, we will be back. You know, anything can happen. ESCOM, another pandemic, but or I will be much thinner, but I will be back. Even Tiny Bubbles will be back. Over and out. Goodbye.
Ik verlang naar die South-Sea-rijk. Ik verlang, oh ja, naar die koude Zuid. Die Zuidoostenwind en die wisselvallige reën. Ik weet, ek's nie die enigste een. Mama vat my huis toe, mama roep my thuis toe. Oh, sing vir my, akuma, 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 en sing daar kom die Alabama, kom oor die see. Daar kom die Alabama, kom oor die see. Mama,
Ja, my kind.
oh mama, kan jy my hoor? Oh mama, oh ja, ek verlang my toe. Sing vir my van Rosa en die maande van die jaar, van die maan wat helder skyn en die meisie met kortste rokkie. Ooh, mama vat my huis toe, oh, mama roep my thuis toe. Oh, sing vir my, akuma, 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 Mama vat my huis toe, mama roep my thuis